Okay, so I forgot. So welcome to day 4. Today is a rest day and I'm going to be focusing on meal prepping today. So I have bought all the ingredients. I have potatoes, rice, sauces ready. One thing that I'm going to start off with is actually peanut butter. So I'm going to make it right here in the food processor. Super easy. Pop it in there. Let it run for 10 minutes with the blade thingy. And 10 minutes later you have fresh peanut butter. Much cheaper and healthier alternative than from buying from the store. So super simple. Yeah. So now we are starting the real prep, which is gonna be for this week. Well, for this week, 7 days starting from the day. So you already see my breakfast. It's gonna stay the same basically. For lunch, which is actually right now-ish, 200 grams of chicken thighs, 80 grams of rice, and vegetables, and a garlic sauce, which sounds nice. Then around 5, I will have 40 grams of rice cakes, and then I'll have dinner as a pre-workout. So, which consists of potatoes, lentils, and then eggs, plus salad. And then post-workout is the same thing that I always eat. So yes, that's a lot of things to prep though. So that's around 1,400, well 1.4 kilograms of potatoes that I need to peel. And here I have 2 kilos of potatoes. So I'm gonna start off by cleaning them out. I'm not gonna fully peel them, but I'm just gonna clean off all the weird shit that I see on here. And then shove them into the oven, basically. Shove them into the oven. Okay, so now I finished all the potatoes. I have them all here. Like I said, I'm not gonna fully peel them. I don't really mind the skin. It's fine for me. So I'm gonna put them in a food processor. I'm gonna slice them into tiny chunks, season them, and then put them in the oven. Probably should wash them first. Okay, so I have my 7 days worth of potatoes in here. Could be 8 actually, 8 days. But I'll see once I'll start measuring it out into my, well, once it cooks. And then I start measuring it into my meal prep containers. And flop. I don't know if all of it will fit here. It'll fit here. Because I'm gonna stir it while it's baking. I'm gonna move it around so the plan is to have them crunchy-ish, you know, not so bland, not some soggy bland potato. So it's probably gonna take a while, but that's fine. It can cook as I'm doing other things, so I'm not really in a rush to get them cooked perfectly. So an update: I have finished seasoning the meat and cutting the meat. So this is, honestly, I have no idea, but it's gonna be 250 grams per day. There's a bit more here. Actually, I think there's a decent amount more here. But yeah, so this is gonna be the lunch menu for me. So 250 grams of chicken thighs, boom. And then that was gonna go with the rice, which is in the rice cooker, which is finished. It is finished. So there's all my rice for the week. And the potatoes are still in the oven. So I just need to make the salad. And I think that's gonna be it then. So I have now managed to finish 6 containers. I still have a bunch of meat left and I still have the potatoes in the oven. Actually, I think they're about ready to come out. So the meals are done, or at least the lunches are done. So I will now focus on the dinner, which will be the potato version. So I'm gonna spread 200 grams of potatoes everywhere. And then I'm gonna leave them as they are, because with them I'm gonna incorporate 3 eggs per day, and I don't want to pre-cook eggs and eat pre-cooked eggs like that have been in the fridge for a long time. So I'm just gonna fill them with potatoes, the rest of the containers, and then I think I am ready for the days. I said I was gonna make 7 weeks worth of food, but I ran out of rice, so I'm just gonna make 6 for now. But that's a good start. Oh shit, I didn't record anything. So this was day 4. I'm finishing off my post-workout, even though I didn't have workout today. It's the final meal of my day regardless, because it's cottage cheese and it's a slow absorbing protein, which means my body will have protein to use throughout the night when I'm sleeping. So it prevents like muscle breakdown. That's why I'm eating this at the end of every day. And yeah, just a bunch of meal prepping, eating, resting, and tomorrow, day 5, we're starting the cycle all over again, the workout, which is an explosive upper and then back day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow then.